Hello students, today we are going to discuss the topic handling missing value with pandas. Now in this video lecture, you will learn what is missing value and how we can represent missing value in pandas, then detecting missing value from the data frame and handling missing value, then finally replacing missing value with meaningful data. Now the first question arises, what is missing value? In simple term, you can say when a data is not available for particular column or row, then it is called the missing value. Like in MySQL, we are using null, which means the data is not available for that particular column. Here the missing data can occur when no information is provided for one or more items. And why it is necessary to handling missing value? Handling missing value is an essential part of data cleaning and preparation process. Why? Because almost all data in real life comes with some missing values. For example, let's suppose that you have prepared a survey form in which you require the salary detail, address detail, and there is. Then may be possible some of people may not provide the data of their salary, and some will not provide their address, and maybe some may not provide their age. So in this case, it will create a missing data values for that particular columns. Now the question arises, how we tackle or how to represent missing value in pandas. We have two options to represent the missing value in panda. First is none and second is nan. Here I will give priority to the nan. Nan means you say not a number, is a special floating point values. We remember it is a floating point value and recognized by all systems. You just see here nan we have used, here nan is used, here nan. It means the data is missing for that row and here the data is missing for that row. Now what are the function available to identify or to detect the missing value? To finding missing value, we have a two function, is null and not null. Here we will focus on is null function. Checking for missing value using is null. Here first we are going to discuss the is null. Is null function return the value which are true for nan values. Here the syntax is df dot is null. Let me understand this is null function with the help of example. I have prepared a question for you people, and this is a data frame. First question is write the code to create above data frame. So then here I have already write the code. Only one thing I have added is import numpy library. Here I have imported numpy library. If we want to enter the nan value or missing value, then we will use np.nan. Here the missing value I have write np.nan. then np.nan, and when you execute this code, wherever I have write np.nan, you will see it will be reflect in form of nan. You just see. Then keep in mind, whenever you have to insert a missing data or null value, then you have to use np.nan, and you must have to import numpy library. Okay, let's move to the second question. Our second question is saying detect null value from data frame. And then if we want to detect the null value from data frame, we have a function print def.isNull, this, and once we execute the code, you just see here 7 is null value, no, that is why here we get false. 2 is null value, no, this is false, and this is null value or missing value, yes, here we get the true. Then again, this is not a null value, we get false. So wherever we will get the null value, we will get the true. Okay, let's move to the next question. I have make it comment and then move to next question. Detect null value from column bus. Here we have to detect the null value for column bus, then print df, then as we have to work with a particular column, then df, then column name bus, then here we will write is null function, and then we will execute the code by pressing F5. You just see in bus there are 3 rows which have NA3 missing value. First is the second row, we have got second, then fourth, we have got fourth, then fifth, then this is fifth. Now you are seeing that you are getting the column car, jeep, truck also. If you want to eliminate these 3 columns or unnecessary column, then you have to do only the simple task which we have already done in filtering, like this. You take one more variable df1, then remove this is, then I will say print df1. It is showing some kind of error. Let me see, perhaps no error. If I press F1, sorry, not F1. Sorry, I have to press function key F5. Same, but if you want to print only the column bus, then what the things you have to do here, bus, and then press F5. You just see we have getting 2, then 4, then 5. This is the data of bus column. Okay, then I have make it comment, then move to next. Then our next question, detect null value from column car. It is again very similar to previous one. Print df, then square bracket, then here we require the car column, then car, then is null function I am using, and then press F5. There is something it is saying true false, and if you want the value in numeric form, then simply put a square bracket here and just see this is you just see in a car column, row 3rd and 7, row 3rd and 7 it is displayed. And again, if you want to eliminate unnecessary column, you may follow the previous steps which I have explained in column bus. Okay, let me make it comment this, and we move to our next question. This is our next question. Display the total number of null in each column. We have to display the total number of null in each column. Ki how many missing value we have. In other words, we can say how many missing value we have. So for this, print df dot is null function is used to detect the null value, but here we have to find the total number of, then we have a function sum, then just print, you just say column bus have 3 null value. Let me check. 1 2 3. Yes, is it okay? Car has 2 null value, car column 1 2, it is okay. Then jeep have 4 null value, 1 2 3 4. Yes, is it okay? No problem at all. Make it comments again this, and rather than making comments, let me delete it. This is. Then let's move to next question. Display the total number of null in each row. We have to display the null in each row. Okay. As you remember, when we each row means we have to like this. When you have to display the data row wise, then what we will do, you just see df dot is null function we will use. This function is used to detect the missing data or null value. Then sum function is used, it will display the total number of missing value in our data frame, but this time we require the row wise. If it requires the row wise, then axis is equal to 1. This row 0, we have a 1 missing value, you just see 1. Then row 1, we have no missing value. Yes. Then row 2, we have a 2 missing value, you just see 1 2. Then row 3, we have 1. Similarly, so what we have done here, if you want the sum row wise, then here axis is equal to 1, and if you require the column wise, then axis is equal to 0. Let's move to next question. Detect the row in which both bus and jeep accommodating the null value. Here we have to combine 2 or more column. Then for this purpose we have to use the AND operator. Print df, then this is our outer. Then as we have to check 2 or more column, then this is our first, and this is for second. This is here. I will write my first condition like df, then bus, df dot bus. We have to find the null value or missing value, then is null. Similarly, I will write here df, then the next column is jeep, this, then is null. This is, let me execute this F5. Then we have a column 2 where both bus and jeep have NaN value, Then the next column is 4, where we have NaN value. Here we have what we have do. Here we have checking the null value from 2 or more column. For this purpose I have used AND operator. Okay, let me delete it. This. Okay, let's move to the next question. Delete the row which have null value anywhere. Now this is the here we have to delete the row which have null value. For deleting the row which have null value, then we have a function. You say we have a function here, dropna, dropping or removing missing value. When we have to drop a row or column which have a NaN value or missing value, then we use function dropna. Dropna, here the main parameter is how parameter is used to set condition. Here we will use the dropna function, and with dropna function we have a parameter how. If we set how as any, then what it will do, wherever he will get the NaN value or missing value, it will delete the row or column. And if we set the all, then what it will do, it will select that particular row or column in which all values are NaN or all values are missing. Any means if you get any, either 1 or 2, then you delete it. Either 1 NaN value or either 2 NaN value, you will delete it. But if you set all means a complete row or complete column has NaN or missing value. Here we are using one more thing. Here trash, we are using trash. Sorry, here I have write the spellings trash parameter. Yes, this is the trash parameter. Yes, it is exactly right, but from correct. Here one more things, trash. How we can, this syntax is df dot dropna access. You know very well why we use the access. How we have a to any parameter have any or all, we can set any of them. Then trash. Trash means you are putting the condition that what is the, you say you are putting additional condition, means you are removing the column on the basis of non-null value. Here n is the integer value. We will discuss trash when I will solve the example. But first, let me understand the dropna function with the help of an example. We remember dropna function is used to drop or remove or delete the column which have missing value. And here we have using the parameter how. By default it is any, means whenever it is getting any missing value anywhere, it will delete the row. And all means a complete row and or complete column have all missing value. Let me solve it with an example. This is the question. Delete the row which have null value anywhere. Okay, let you see. This is print df. We have to delete the row. Then we have a function dropna. Drop na, you say. I am saying dropna. You can we say it, pronounce it dropna, whatever you like. Df dot drop na or dropna. Then here we have how, and first I am using any, and then access is equal to 0. Then let you see F5. What this function dropna is doing, dropna will delete the row Here I have set the parameter any. Any means wherever you get the or where you will encounter the NaN value, you simply delete. So what is going to happen? First it encounter NaN value, therefore 0 row is deleted. Then it encounter row number 1, here there is no NaN, therefore you will get this, it is not deleted. Then again 2, here you will get, you are getting NaN value, means it is deleted. And here NaN, it is also deleted. Here NaN deleted. And similarly only 6 which have no NaN, therefore we get only 2 rows. This is 1 and 6 because these rows have no any NaN value. Is it okay? You can also write this command like this: print df dot drop NA or drop now. Then you simply write how is equal to any. You need not to write the access 0. By default it is always 0. Press F5. The same output is here. Is it okay? I hope you understand. The drop now function is used. The drop now function is used to remove a row or column which have NaN value or missing value. Let's come to our next question. Our next question is delete the column which have null value anywhere. Now we have to delete the column. It is very similar to previous one, and only difference is the access. Let's write the code: print df dot drop now, then access is equal to 1 here, and again how is equal to any, means anywhere you get the null or NaN value or missing value, you remove it. Let me execute. Oh my god, it removed all the column. Why it is happening? Because you see every column there is NaN value. Okay, for this let me make a little bit modification. If I write is here 5, let's suppose that, and now we have a column truck. Let you see, I have F. So here you just see bus have a NaN value, that is what is deleted. Car column have NaN value, it is deleted. Jeep has NaN value, it is deleted. But truck, there is no NaN value. Here I have changed by 5. Therefore, here we get the output of column truck. Okay, let's move to next question. But before this, let me delete it. Next question is write the code to add one more column colors in which all values are null. Here we have to add one more column colors where the all value must be null. Okay, let me start. df, then colors is equal to np dot nan. Okay, then print df. You just see here one more column colors is added. Okay, and here what you are seeing here, all the elements are NaN. Okay, means there is no data for this. Now move to next question. Delete the column in which all elements are null. Delete the column in which all elements are null. Okay, for this, what we will do here, df, sorry, because we have to print, they have to print df dot, we have to remove the column, then of course we will use the drop now function, then and here axis is equal to 0, then how all. Why I have used all? Because its question is saying delete the column in which all elements are null, in which all elements are null, that is why I use this. Column, then one F5. You just see column, the column, we have added the column, sorry, Control Z, this F5, this is our column. Then what I will do, print df dot drop now, then axis is equal to 1, then how, here all, and F5. You just see, all means this in which the column all value are nan, that is why the column colors is deleted from here. Okay student, the remaining question we will discuss on the next video lecture. Thank you.